Welcome back to the Content Complete podcast featuring myself, Spencer, my friend Marathon Alpha Gaming TV, and Fistgate, ready to take you higher into a Final Fantasy battle. How's it going, man?
Absolutely not. No.
Where blind men see.
No.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, boy. I was trying to pull out a tweet real quick, but I forgot to put the link to the thing, so whatever. People know by now, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Tens
Everybody knows now.
Tens of them know.
All of them. No.
All five.
All right, Fistgate, we're going to start with what we did this week. What'd you play?
Well, I played a bunch of games. I played some more Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yeah, how far did you get?
I've got pretty far in the main quest. I'm at the part where I'm after you fought the bandits for the second time or whatever. Or the guy that, you meet at the village after your village.
Ginger?
Yeah. No.
Ginger.
Well,
So Bernard.
no. Well, I fought the bandits. Yeah, the guys that, raided the farm and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
I did that fight. I'm a little past that. I think the last quest I officially finished was the one where you basically have to cure the plague in the town in order to interrogate the guy in the barn.
I have not gotten there. I've been taking, literally, my sweet-ass time. I think I'm actually behind you in the main quest.
But Matt has, traveled, 6 or 7 different towns and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Done all sorts of things. I've slept with a lot of women.
Did you?
Ooh.
Yeah.
You did not. You didn't fucking show me any of that when we were playing last night.
Well, you can't sleep with them again.
Find more women, dude.
Look, I don't just have sex with anybody.
No, wait, you can only
Just
sleep
talk to
with
the
them once?
bathmates, dude.
Well, the ones that I've had sex with, you can only have sex with them once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I stopped doing that for now because I'm doing side quest, and I'm a little confused on side quests and stuff because some of them are timed, some of them are not. And that's kind of very jarring when you're trying to I don't have to worry about doing this anytime soon. Where there's some quests if you don't do it now, half the people are dead and you basically failed the quest anyways. I'm like, I didn't realize it was a time thing. Nobody's ever half of the quests I've done were not timed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I did, I just happened to go to the to cure the town of the plague, you have to go to the monastery. I go to the monastery, you unlock 2 more side quests there. And one's cure all the people that were in the infirmary so you can, help out your townspeople from before.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'll do that after I cure this town of the plague. So I go cure the town of the plague.
And everyone fucking died.
Except for 2 people. But apparently I missed curing 3 or 4 other guys because I was looking up the guide on how to because I thought there was more people to cure. I'm like, why am I only fixing 2 guys? And they said oh yeah, no, you're supposed to cure this guy of a headache. You're supposed to cure this guy of insomnia. You're supposed to cure this guy of a broken arm. Got the insomniac, got the headache guy. Where's the
broken arm dude?
Yeah, where's the other 2 or 3? I'm like, whatever, I'll just finish what I can. I did that. And then you talk to the quest giver. I'm like, hey, I'm all done. She's like, you're done? They're all dead. You didn't do anything. I'm like, oh, okay.
Damn it.
I'm sorry. So I guess pro tip for everybody out there, play every quest like it's timed because they might be, they might not be. Who knows?
Yeah, the freaking beer quest at the very beginning of the game you're supposed to get for your dad.
It's timed?
Yeah. If you take too long, the ale gets warm, and he's like, go back for another, son. Wow, you took your own sweet time. He gets all mad at you.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I went and did one thing. No, I went and picked a bunch of herbs and stuff like that to up my herbology or whatever. And after I grabbed the ale, and then I went up like, hey, Dad, here's the ale. And he's like, what is this? Oh,
that's piss water. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Go back and get some more. And this time you're paying for it. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, I got an inside woman.
Yeah, that offers to pay for it, but I still pay for it because I'm a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman. Henry.
Something like that. What else I was going to say? I guess that would have been the one thing that would have taught you that some missions are timed, but I didn't. I just always happened to get that thing last. So
Yep, I got it last as well.
I also got it last. but decided to stop by and pick some herbs because fuck it, apparently.
So I guess maybe there were some clues. I guess I should have paid attention. So other than that, I'm a pretty good time. I gave myself a small loan of a million groshens accidentally. And I went to just give myself like 1,000. But with Cheat Engine, you put in too many decimals and shit. Yeah. So now I'm rich. Which really, if you have the best armor in the game, you're still going to get your ass kicked if you fight like the right people. Yeah, exactly. Like 2 or 3 people. It's like, okay, well, I'm blocking this guy. Oh, this guy stabbed me in the back. Oh, I got clubbed in the head. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, cool.
It's more about like your actual stats, it seems.
Yeah, stats and like actual like capability of actually being able to fight.
Yeah.
Like the occasional like Wayfarer or whatever, like that tries to like,
oh, you want to fight duel? I'm like, yeah, dude, let's fight. And then I'll lose and then I'll choke him out and take his shit. Then I'm like, who really lost?
Joke's on you,
I
guy.
actually watched a guy choke someone out. After he talked the guy out of fighting him, the guy turned around and Matt choked him out, hit his body just like in this little ditch, stole everything he had that was important, and then walked off.
Nice. Hey, how's it going, Dan?
What's up, USA Voyager?
You guys cool. Voyager. Ba-da-da. But yeah, no, like whenever I come across like a Wayfarer like on the road, like I have like my whole suit kitted out and everything, and like they just come up in their like street clothes in a club. I'm like, no, come on, don't do. Okay,
the bandits.
Yeah, don't do this.
I've had some bandits be like, all right, get them, and then I'll pull out my weapon, and they're like, oh, surrender.
Oh, you have weapons? Oh God, I didn't realize.
Oh, did not realize that you carried a sword.
That's still bloody because apparently you never clean it.
Oh yeah, I mean that shit costs money.
People then.
Huh?
I said I think I had killed some people then. Probably those bandits.
That'll do it.
Probably. Yeah, that'll do it. Killing people. That's what makes your sword bloody.
Yeah, killing people, killing animals and whatnot. Actually, I think I finally managed to get to a part in the game where it's janky because after I turn in a quest, the quest itself tells me to go talk to somebody else, but I have like no waypoint or anything and like no real clues. Like, I guess I could read the letter again and try to figure that out, but you talk to Sir Radzig and he's like, all right, yeah, cool, do that, but before you do that, come talk to me for a second. I'm like, okay. And you try to talk to him again, and he basically resets the previous quest of like, did you talk to the bandit in the barn? I'm like, well, yeah, no, I just told you that. But you don't even get the option of that. It's just like, it's either like, no, I haven't yet, or I cured the town of the plague. It's like, but where's the option that turns in the whatever? Fuck it. So that's My Kingdom Come Deliverance. So it's okay. I think the later I play, the more janky it's getting. So unfortunately, but what else did I play? I played some more Dragon Ball Fighters. I think I've finally got a team I'm sticking with, and now
who's your sticking with team?
16 Hit and Goku Black.
Really interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, you can do some fun stuff with 16, and I just have to figure out how to do
brain dead stuff. I hear.
Well, yeah, mostly brain dead stuff, but hey, whatever works. I need every edge I can get, so fuck it. But yeah, so I was going pretty good. I got an arcade stick, fighting stick, whatever you call it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
A couple days ago, and now I have to like relearn how to use moves and stuff.
So we have like a small window, Matt.
What I was already
he just
winning.
we have a small window of destroying him.
Just going all the way to the top.
I don't think you'll be able to.
What, destroy him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I will.
Not be able to, yeah.
Don't just fucking add on fucking letters to my words.
But as I'm gonna relearn some of that, I have to just basically learn how to do my specials again because with the arcade stick, you can't like really do the like R2 or L2 because it takes too much time for your fingers to go over there. So it's just a lot easier to mash the two buttons.
Yeah.
But,
and like everything else is faster though.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying that this game doesn't really need a fight stick, which I was super happy about because I was like, yeah, I'll probably buy a fight stick if if it would like do good, like it would
I mean, I was
up my
watching
game.
this one guy, and he was doing some stuff that would be much harder. Like just speed wise.
Mm-hmm. And I've also never played with a fight stick, so
Yeah, same. I do like the fight stick because it makes the jump cancels a lot more solid and more fluid. Those are a lot easier to do with that.
mm-hmm.
But yeah. And then actually after tonight, I'm going to practice with it some more.
Nice.
Try to work on my movements and shit. Oh god, getting all choked up on Mountain Dew and shit. Played some Monster Hunter World. That's going okay. Matt finally beat the game now, so we can actually do high rank stuff. Yeah.
Which
now we get.
is they just add like you just fight harder monsters, but they're basically the same monsters, or do you fight new monsters?
Column A and column B. It's a little bit of both. You fight the same monsters, but they're harder. But they also unlock like I think a new region of new monsters, or there's some new monsters in the same region. I can't remember. I haven't really looked that far ahead, but I think I might have my schedule to play some more this week. So
yeah, you do.
So we'll find out soon enough. And then I played Human Fall Flat with Evie, and my friend Seth was in town for a day, and we played some of that, and that's some good times with friends.
Hey, what's up, Corn?
What's up, Corn? Why is sweet?
Oh, hi, Corn.
What?
What? How can I? Oh, boy.
Well, okay.
You can't help
We're doing
us,
a podcast right now, Corn. I can't. I'm not gonna.
Can't deal with you. But yeah, I highly recommend that game, especially if you're inebriated or something. It's always fun to try to make because the characters are all goofy looking, wobbling around. And it's just
Corn.
Just a really just a goofy game altogether.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
yeah, we need to set some time on Friday to play it.
Yeah,
I'd be down. But I think yeah, that's it for me. What did you two play this week?
Well, on Monday, what did we play?
Monster Hunter.
It was just Monster Hunter?
And I think you played Slay the Spire.
Was that this Monday?
I think so.
Yeah, might have been. And then we played some, of course we did Into the Veil, which was Zero Time Dilemma. And I think we're getting closer and closer to the end of that game. I feel like we're about 70%, 75% done with that game. You guys think?
No idea. I literally have no idea.
I imagine we're not even halfway done.
Really? You think so? I mean, because
with all the possibilities and all the endings and stuff.
I mean, I guess I just feel like we're getting close. That's all. Because we went through all the available stuff on these other two, so then we just go through all those available stuff here, and then just do the end game stuff, and then.
Yeah, but that unlocks the other things.
Oh shit! Okay, well maybe there's more. Maybe this game will never end.
Technically, every week we play, we do get closer, but
yeah,
closer is like on the other end of the world right now. We're in we're on like halfway. We're like a couple miles away from the North Pole, trying to get to the South Pole. So you know.
Right. Okay. I got it. So played a bit of that. And then, of course, we played some Siege. We played Siege twice this week, actually.
Yeah, we played some on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday and Friday. That was fun.
Might have been Wednesday. It was Wednesday because it was Wednesday.
It was Wednesday?
Yeah.
And then also, Matt played some, because I wanted to talk about this, Matt played some Kingdom Come Deliverance yesterday for a couple hours. And we ran into some major weird shit.
Oh boy,
I'll
let's
let
go.
you talk about it because I don't want to like accidentally mess up part of what happened.
So, what was the where should I start? At the windmill, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's you probably already hit it, but you have to find the bandit camp or whatever, and you have to go find this motherfucker that is in a cave somewhere, and then he tells you to go find Timmy. You go find Timmy, and then Timmy's sister's like, hey, he's over here. And then, but she's like, nah, like, let's not talk about that right here. Let's talk about that behind the windmill. Go behind the windmill, and we're talking. And then these other motherfuckers, like 4 of them, roll up on you, and they're like, hey, do you know where Timmy is? And I'm like, fuck, I don't know where Timmy is. Bitch just told me. I ain't telling them, though.
Yeah.
So then they're like, all right, well, what if we sweeten the deal a little bit? We'll help you out. And I'm like, all right, I want some money. So they gave me 85 groshens.
They matched
And
the
then
tax
I was like, nah, fuck y'all. Thanks for the money. And then fought them, but I pulled out my sword immediately because I was like, yeah, these guys want to play. So
Yeah.
pull out the sword, get wrecked, destroyed. They killed me. All right. Reload. Do the whole process again. Not pull out my sword. Fist fight them for like 20 minutes.
Oh,
Get
God.
destroyed.
get wrecked.
Got wrecked.
Because there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
supposed to do? They don't run out of stamina. They just chase you forever and just run up on you and fucking pummel you.
Yep.
Jesus.
So I reload. And I do that. I like probably bash my head against the wall like
I don't know, for like
3 or 4 more
minutes.
times over that.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, fuck all this. And I was able to kind of glitch them a little bit to where I was on the windmill steps. And you know how steps are coded in that game? They're all jank.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just shooting them with my bow.
As they were trying to walk up
As
the
they were
stairs,
trying to walk
and they
up-
didn't even swing at him.
Yeah, they didn't even swing.
Nice.
So killed all of them finally. Went to talk to Timmy. Timmy's like, okay, the bandit camp is in the woods. And I'm like, really, Timmy? It's in the woods? Is that it? He's like,
Meh.
well, and then he gives me these long ass instructions to go find the bandit camp.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
So I do all like the pregame stuff where I'm like, okay, go tell Sir Radix,
Or Radzig or whatever.
Radzig,
yeah.
yeah.
Red Zig, yeah.
And he's like, okay, well, you should sneak in there, do some, spy shit.
some sabotage.
And sabotage. And I'm like, all right, I love the Beastie Boys. So
Do it for the Beastie Boys.
I go to Red Eye, get all my equipment all nice, shiny, and, do some repairs and everything like that. Take off all of my equipment. It's not black.
You went and visited like
I had
witch potion.
a witch lady. I got a witch contact that sells me potions that are not good for you.
Like poisons and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
And do the these long ass instructions. And there's like a road that leads right to their front door.
Yeah,
Like,
we find out
we-
about this like 30 minutes later. We're trying to run away from the bandit camp. There's a road that just leads all the way out.
Yeah, all the way to the bridge where it's at. I'm like, Timmy, you couldn't have told me that shit?
But no, he has you like going like in this fucking mountain pathway and shit.
Yeah.
When you get to the rock, you want to go straight and hold left.
And just keep going left. Just don't take at every fork you make, and you make like 5 forks. You're like, what the hell is going on here?
I will give the game credit for that part though, because they actually like tell you like, oh, okay, now take a left here at the take a left at the birch
Yeah, yeah, the
tree.
game
Like,
actually
it's a
does
birch
give you-
tree.
Yeah, I love that the game updates the quest log for the instructions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we
which
would
is
be able to
really
do it
nice.
otherwise.
Yeah, no, I would have no idea. Like a birch tree. What does a birch tree look up? Did I have to like look? Did I have to Google what a birch tree
yeah.
looks like?
Oh yeah, the beech tree or whatever.
Or a beech tree. That's right.
Which is funny because you get there and there's no fucking beech tree. I didn't see a beech
Yeah.
tree.
It was dark.
It looked like a yeah. We also went in the middle of the night, and Matt had taken a potion, like a night hop potion, to give him like night sight or whatever.
Yeah.
So I sneak into the camp, and Jesus fucking Christ.
This is where the shit hits the fan.
Like, the
Oh, yeah.
camp is so many. It's in the middle of the night. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. So many motherfuckers are up, talking, hanging out. Humans, bandits, all sorts of other shit. So I'm sneaking around. I'm trying to, like, do all this stuff, like sabotage, because I don't know where the fuck I'm going. And my Nighthawk potion runs off or wears
Runs out
off.
about
and then
halfway through, yeah.
You can't see
Okay.
shit. Like, your
Yeah.
eyes don't adjust at all. So I'm like doing this. I'm like doing a bunch of save and reloads because I'm getting spotted. I'm like, very nerd. You don't know if I can do that. And then finally, I sneak up to one of the first saves without sabotaging anything, and it triggers a cutscene. And
Oh,
then
boy.
it puts me right in front of like guards.
Yeah, when the cutscene ends, he just appears in front of a guard. And
Yeah,
then,
and the guard's like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And I'm like, well, you weren't here a second ago."
I'm just hanging out, dude.
I'm like, "I'm just chilling."
just
He's like,
exploring.
"You need to get out of here before you get hurt." And I'm like, "All right, I'm going." And I'm trying to leave, But he's like following and
He's
yelling
like, you
at
better
me.
get out of here before you
You
get
better
hurt.
get out. I'm like, I'm fucking going, dude. Where do you want me to go? There's only one road. All right. So I do that, and I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to reload. So I reload, and I sneak into the Cuman's side of the camp, poison their shit, and whatever. And then
eventually Matt had to turn up the gamma in the game to be able to see anything at night, and it turns up the gamma on your computer.
yeah, it doesn't. It's not a game specific. It does the whole computer. So even when I closed the game, my
Everything was still
gamma
bright.
was still bright.
What the fuck?
Really good coding. Can't wait for the patch.
Amazing,
I was
best
like,
coding.
That's kind of intrusive.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So I did that, and I'm trying to sneak around. I'm trying to like leave, and I'm like, then I try and trigger the cutscene again.
But it never fucking
It
triggers
never
again.
triggers again. So I don't know if I just missed that cutscene or what, but like just so much like shit. So we were on that quest for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Just
And then-
trying to do like sabotage a pot, like with some poison, and then light a thing of arrows on fire.
But
Yeah.
the longer we spent on it, the closer and closer it got to morning. So more people were waking up, more people were going around, and eventually we decided. I think Matt just gave up. He's like, "All right, I'm just gonna run into the Cuman camp, poison the pot, set some shit on fire. I don't care who sees me," and he's gonna run out. And then he tried to like do some like tricky dicky stuff, like run out, call the horse, get on the horse and run, and just be like, "Okay, my horse is fast enough, we can get out of here." But then the horse bucks him off.
Yeah, several
like,
times.
like 3 times in a row. Finally, we get
Jesus.
out, and we think it's all good. But then something else happens to the horse. I don't even know what happens.
It bucks me off again.
Yeah, it bucks him off after like another 5 minutes, and then the horse just runs off,
Yeah, no more
and
horse.
it's just gone.
It never comes back.
Matt's whistling for it.
Yeah.
Nobody's attacking him, but it still thinks he's being attacked. So then you
Oh, that was previously. There's a save before this where I had ran, like out of the camp.
Yeah, ran out of the camp with the horse still in there because he accidentally whistled for it.
Yeah, I whistled for the horse accidentally when I was trying to crouch, and a motherfucking Cuman follows me.
Oh yeah,
Literally, miles.
just like
Just follows
yeah.
me.
I think 10 minutes straight of running.
Of running.
He's like
He's
this.
just behind me.
Like,
just
Jesus.
like the Terminator, just coming at you. He doesn't get tired. Nothing.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
no, they'll chase you till
saved
the
and
ends of the
reloaded
earth.
that, and then I got on my horse and then left.
Yeah.
And then the horse bucks me off a bunch of times. I'm like, "Fuck you, Pebbles," because my horse's name is Pebbles. And
And then Pebbles runs off.
and yeah,
and
runs
never
off.
comes back.
Never
Matt-
comes back. I
Matt
have to
even-
buy a new horse.
Yeah, Matt fast travels somewhere. Horse still doesn't come back. It's actually a bug in the game. You have to either reload the save or try to go back to where you think the horse is and try to call it with like vicinity, but it'd run off somewhere.
Yeah, I
so
didn't
Matt
know
literally
where-
had to buy a
Oh,
new
God.
horse. There was no way of getting the horse back.
So I bought a
Jesus
new
Christ.
horse. My new horse, his name is Trojan. Much better.
Oh, dude.
Way
The
better
previous
horse.
horse's speed was like 33. This horse's speed is 51.
Yeah.
I didn't
This
know you could buy a
horse-
new horse. Where you buy new horses at?
At any of the little, I got mine in Nurhoff.
Yeah, Neuhoff or yeah.
Okay, all right, I have to check
Dude.
that out sometime.
That was crazy. Like I could not believe that the game just glitched out so hard. And in fact, I think you even traded in the horse to try to lower the price for Trojan, but there was no horse to trade in, but it still worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to outglitch the glitchy game, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
How
I
do you,
really like the game. I think it's like a really good game. Holy shit, though. Some of its
Yeah.
shit is jank as hell.
Yeah.
Which
Oh, yeah.
adds a little bit of charm, but also like the whole horse thing. Like, I didn't really want to get rid of Pebbles. But that
But
bitch is
hey,
gone
I-
now.
I looked it up. Multiple people that had the same problem, and some people just had to buy a new horse. Others were able to run up and be able to get it, like, you know, if they're in the same basic area. But I had no idea where the fuck we were in the forest by that
yeah.
point.
We were so deep in it.
Yeah, just trying to run away.
And I was so fed up with the trying to sneak and then the glitches and the
Yeah, like an hour and a half of just trying to fucking sabotage this place. Mm-hmm. And I was like, Matt, just like wait in like a corner for like a whole day until it's nightfall again, and then do it then. And Matt goes to look, and he's like, my nourishment will be at 15. I'm gonna have like 30 energy. I can't do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't run.
Yeah.
Oh god. I downloaded mods for that, and for some reason they don't work. Do you have to like start a new game when you install mods, or?
Any of the mods that I've installed, they work automatically.
Do you get the save mod because that's like invaluable?
Yeah, I got the same mod and like some. Are
you putting them in the right place?
Yeah, like the data file, the Steam apps, Common, Kingdom Come Deliverance, data extracted there. I did it for all of them, and like none of them.
Well,
have
some of the
popped up.
mods are config file edits that you have to put into a config file. But I can walk you through some of it later.
Yeah, we can do that later.
Okay, that's
All
fine.
right.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Was there anything else that we played this week besides the epic of Kingdom Come Deliverance?
No, I've just been playing that.
Smash.
I slept with the girl at the mill,
Yep.
and I slept with the Stephanie,
Oh, you slept with Stephanie.
Yep.
Nice.
the
Who's Stephanie?
wife of the guy who saves you.
Yeah. Towards the beginning of the game. Yeah, Stephanie.
Oh yeah, the one that was okay. The one I thought you could. I thought that was the thing. Like, is this going to be a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it is a thing.
Oh, it's a thing. Yeah.
Oh, it's a thing. Okay.
I also had a crazy night out with a priest.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
You also sleep with a girl in that too.
Jesus. Just like sleeping.
So
Medieval times are crazy, guys.
Yeah, it's crazy times. God be with you.
God be with you.
but then we did some D&D on Saturday,
Yeah.
which was a lot of fun.
Dude, that
I
was a lot
really,
of fun.
really
Yeah.
enjoyed that campaign.
Yeah, Adam did a good job. Yeah.
And then we did like an hour of melee, but Spencer was feeling my teeth, they hurt.
It's tiring. I get tired.
I'm a
Sometimes you just
little
want to lay down and
baby.
not get your ass handed to you and smash.
Oh boy.
We had 2 good episodes out of that, though.
Yeah. And we did 1 episode of Smash 4 today, but we streamed for like 3.5 hours. And,
And
it
the
was
whole
all
rest of the
fucking
time
viewer
was all
battles.
just like viewer battles. Oh,
Oh,
God.
boy.
There was this one guy who came on and he was playing a Mii brawler, but it was a small Mii brawler because you can change the sizes and all that when you make them. And he's super fast. I think his name was Skinny Tyke. And it
boy.
was so funny because the fights with him took so long because the guy was so slippery. Like, you couldn't hit him because this guy was so fast. And I think we went down to like the last minute or so.
Yeah, 55 seconds left in the match.
In a villager versus Mii brawler match, and I pulled it out, but it was just like it was the longest fucking match of just us going back and forth, just weaving around each other. It was so great. I was just dying.
Yeah, the rest of the people in chat were like, "This sucks," but
there were a
Spencer
lot of
was
jokes.
like,
There were a lot of
"This is
jokes in
great."
chat. Like about falling asleep or whatever, and all that
Resident Sleeper.
Yeah, Resident Sleeper. It was good.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I mean that about does it for us for the week. Let's move on to the first story.
Oh, we also played Siege with Coulter, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, we won a bunch. Only lost like 3 games, I think,
That's right.
out of like 10 or 15.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And then on Friday, we got wrecked.
Yeah.
It was like 20% win, the rest loss.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'll show up next time so you guys can win more as a team.
Exactly.
Thanks, dude.
I mean,
That's my
we
fault.
need our
I mean, it
shield
just kind
boys.
of, it sucks, depending on randoms when you have friends that aren't randoms.
Oh, I'm random. Oh, I'm random, dude.
Pick a number.
Pick a number. Yeah, I'll show you random.
All right. So apparently there was in fact, not even apparently, there was a short film made out of Papers, Please. And that came out yesterday. It's about, 10, 12 minutes long?
Yeah, it's about 12 minutes long.
And it's pretty good. They got all, what looks to be Eastern European or Russian actors for it, which is really, really cool.
I think they even spoke in the language, too.
Yeah, I think they even spoke in
The game's language.
either the game's language or a,
Variant of Russian.
Yeah, that portion of the world language. And it was really cool because it mostly centered around, just like the game, it centers around the guy and just the guy seeing people, and it goes through a couple of like the small storyline bits that happen in that game. If you guys remember, where one person asks you to give something to like your wife or like another woman that comes by.
Another woman, not your wife.
Yeah, it was just some woman named Alicia
Yeah.
or something like that. And there's a couple like little mini storyline things, and I'm not going to go into exactly what happens because you should watch it because it has a really good vibe, and it's short. It's only 12 minutes long, but it's well put together. It's
I mean, like they capture the game like really well.
Yeah,
they,
they capture
it
it.
shows the guy like checking everything, making sure everything's all good and stuff like that, which is the main gameplay loop of that game.
yeah,
And I've played probably 8 hours of Papers, Please.
Yeah, no, yeah, the game's a lot of fun. We even did a first impressions of that back when we did first impressions.
Did we really?
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah.
Check that video out.
I think Matt did the first impressions of that too. I think it's the one first impressions you did by yourself.
No, I did a Paranormal Activity by myself.
I think you also did Papers, Please.
Okay, well, fuck it.
Yes, check that out on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean that looks really cool. You guys should check it out. We watched it yesterday, right when it came out. I think Matt had seen a link for it immediately and just checked and watched it.
And it's free. You can watch it on Steam.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Nice.
that's right. Yeah,
I
you can watch
haven't
it on
seen
Steam.
it. I didn't even know it was out until you guys said something right before we started. Like, hey, Papers, Please came out yesterday. I'm like, oh, well, I need to watch this sometime.
And let's get right into the salts. Fizkate, why don't you tell us about some of the more recent news about Metal Gear Survive?
Metal Gear Survive came out, and boy, is the world pleased about it. And everybody's so excited about the zombie shooter that is in the ripe age of zombie shooter survival games.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so crazy that I think they're leading the market. This is innovative.
Oh.
Yeah, well, they're
Never
also
been done
leading the
before.
market by making you pay for additional save files.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty
I've
cool.
always when I have multiple saves in a game, I'm always
Why
thinking,
aren't they taking advantage of that?
I could pay for a save.
Yeah.
Like in what's that game we play on Into the Veil? Zero Time Dilemma.
Yeah.
I'm like, if every time you saved you had to throw a couple bucks their way, I'm all right with that. He says
Yeah, I mean,
sarcastically.
Yeah, no, it's very reasonable because your save space is on their dime. The storage space on your PlayStation computer or whatever, it costs them money to keep save files on your computer. So naturally, this was bound to happen. Honestly,
Yeah.
We've actually been blessed by game developers for so long, just being so nice. Like, all right, well, it's going to cost us thousands and thousands of dollars, but you can make as many saves as you want. In fact, Kingdom Come, the base game is you have to drink an alcoholic drink to save most of the time, and you only get 3 of those.
Yeah.
You have to go out and buy them normally, but there's mods for that. But whatever.
And that shit's
So, yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
expensive. In the in-game price for that's actually ridiculous.
Isn't it like 100 groshens or something?
Yeah.
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 I mean, after a while, it's not really that bad.
It's brutal in the beginning.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
It's just like playing WoW. Like 1 gold, that's amazing. It's so expensive. And then after a while, you're like, pocket change.
Gold. So yeah, let me make sure I got this all correctly here. Yeah. So you get the first, you can re-save over your first file, you can save over and whatnot. But if you wanted to make a new character
At the same time.
at the same time, you'd have to pay with the equivalent of 1,000 SV coins. And basically, let's see, you can get 100 of those coins for $1, 550 of those coins for $5, and 1,150 of those coins for $9.99. So technically a little less than $10, but you just have to buy the right amount of
coins.
$5 and
Of fake currency.
what are called? What are the coins called? SV?
SV coins, which I imagine they're probably called Survive coins,
No,
because
dude.
that's probably
No. Super value.
Super value.
Super
coins.
value.
Super value coins. That's
Like
what
the shop?
that stands for. Yeah. Because they're giving you
Ah.
a super value.
That's right. Yeah.
That's okay. Well, you know what? Maybe I'm in the wrong. Maybe this is actually a good idea. I have no idea. I mean, I probably am wrong. I just, I like Metal Gear games, and this was just such a new direction for it. And I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm just an old man stuck in my ways.
Yeah.
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 I'm just an old man stuck in my ways. I just need to get used to new things. Maybe I'll buy a loot box.
Oh, nice. Those are if you want to buy loot boxes, do I have a game for you that will give you a sense of pride and accomplishment?
Oh, sweet. Cool. I can't wait. I've been thinking about putting a down payment for a loot box, but I think now,
And
after
down
this
payment.
talk,
Oh my god, those words.
yeah, I think I'm
down
finally
payment on a
ready.
loot box.
I think I'm finally ready to make the jump into buying a loot box. So yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's excited about that.
Yeah.
What was that weird bit of news but not news when it comes to it was like
It has mostly
Yeah.
positive reviews on Steam.
Really?
Yeah. I'm looking at it right
Gross.
how is that even fucking possible?
I'll check
Everything
out
I've heard about this game is that it was trash.
Metacritic.
This guy's got 12 hours on record. He hates it.
Let's see what Metacritic says.
Hey, what up, Butternut?
What up, Butternut?
Hey, Butternut. Well, for the PlayStation 4 of Metal Gear Survive, Metacritic scores is 64 from the critics, and we are looking at 1.7 from user scores. And that's out of 514 people rating that, so
Damn.
Yeah.
it's not looking so good.
All just salty, Kojima wannabes.
Yeah.
Rating it down for no reason.
In all seriousness,
Probably.
Everyone watching needs to check out Video Game Donkey's video on Metal Gear Survive because
Oh, yeah.
It's
is
actually hilarious.
actually amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it pretty much sums up the entire experience of Metal Gear Survive from what I've seen.
And
Like,
they
like
could
I
have
was
done
telling-
something really cool. Like they could have done something cool.
Literally anything else.
Yeah.
Maybe even like a Puyo Puyo Tetris Metal Gear game. That would have been better.
That would have just been
Well,
weird.
I mean, like the concept isn't bad. The execution is what's really bad. I think if like the concept is okay, like it's like a 5 out of 10, but with the
Barely,
Fox
yeah.
engine and with the existing IP that it is using, like
it has the potential to
it
be
has the
great.
potential to be really good. You like maybe build a Metal Gear, maybe do. I know nothing about the Metal Gear lore. Do like some other shit. Like I don't know, but it would have been cool. Like they could have done something cool.
Yeah, there's
they
potential
could've.
there, but they just didn't use any of the potential and made
they
it super
literally
boring.
they made
and
it grindy
and
to wear you down.
yeah, it's terrible.
You're thirsty. You're thirsty. You're thirsty. You're thirsty. You're thirsty. I know, bitch. I'm thirsty. You see any water?
For those of you who don't know, there is an in-game mechanic where a female voice will come on and alert you to when you need to be drinking more, to when you need to watch your
Stamina.
for when you need to eat. She's just like, oh, you need to watch your fluids. Make sure you're watching your fluids. And
Something like that. It's just more annoying, grating robot voice. It's like, your fluid intake is super low. Please drink
Yeah.
more fluids. Or, you cannot store more storage in your storage capacity. Just stuff like that.
cannot
It's
store
just
more storage in your storage capacity.
Divide by 0.
Please give me $10 to unlock more save slots. Yum, 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 yum. Money. I love
Money.
it.
Insert credit card into anus.
Nyeh, beep boop, beep boop.
All right, well, it's about time that we moved on to the next topic here because we've just about ruined that one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
like,
there's the
Konami.
secret message.
Oh yeah, the secret message.
Oh, yeah, we should talk about that.
A secret
So-
message. Apparently, somebody on Twitter has discovered a hidden message in Metal Gear Survive, which, if you look at it closely, it will tell you. It says it has
Like a list of names,
basically
right?
the word. Yeah, it has a list of names in the beginning of the game where basically they find your name, like the main character, like, oh, we should have this guy do the recon missions or whatever.
Mhm.
But apparently, all the names surrounding your name, if you use the first initials of each letter of each last name, spells out KJP forever, which KJP. Now, just hold on for a second. Just stick with me. Stands for Konami or Kojima Productions.
Kojima Productions.
So, people are thinking that somebody made a hidden message in Metal Gear Survive. That's totally anti-Konami, and somebody's probably going to get fired. But
Yeah.
Blacklisted and hit by the Yakuza.
Yeah, that's right. 'Cause that's what
the
happens.
whole Yakuza. But I'll post a link in the chat here. And yeah, so not everybody is totally against Kojima, I guess. So there's that. And yeah, so I mean, it could be just a happy coincidence. It could be an actual message. Who knows?
Yeah,
I'm
who knows?
thinking.
Anything's possible nowadays. Our next topic here has to do with them's fighting herds, and we talked about this game before. It is actually now released onto
early access.
access. It released on the 22nd, and it's currently $11.24. It is a fighting game, loosely based off of My Little Pony, but actually looks kind of good.
Well, yeah, what happened was that originally was a My Little Pony fighting game, and then
They decided
basically
to-
has Well, Hasbro's like, hey, you can't make a My Little Pony fighting game, but the creator of My Little Pony was like, hey, that actually looks really cool. You should make that game. So this is like the compromise they came up with. I think it's voiced by My Little Pony voice actors too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so
Well, I mean, sure.
I mean, for people who like that, it's like, oh, that's kind of cool, right?
So apparently
Yeah.
they've teamed up with a bunch of people.
yeah,
Owners of Blaze Blue Centrification on Steam automatically unlock exclusive Jin and Ragna cosplay cosmetics for all characters. Owners of Skullgirl Second Encore on Steam automatically unlock cosmetic items. Guilty Gear XRD Rev 2.
the guy who
shit.
oh sorry, but yeah, the guy who made Skullgirls basically gave them the Skullgirls engine to make the game. So I was
That's
like, oh
awesome.
shit.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are totally behind this game, and we should probably check it out sometime. Maybe have a little fighty cuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks interesting.
Yeah, it actually looks interesting. So you should check it out. It's called Them's Fightin' Herds. It's on Steam. It's in early access. It usually goes for $15, but right now it's $11.24. Moving on here, we have something that's a bit more serious, a bit more adult. We got Rhode Island tax on M-rated games, or at least they're trying to tax it. So what's going on with that? Fiskik, you're the one with that particular.
Yeah, I'll put the article in the chats here. But yeah, Robert Nardolillo, Nardolillo, Nardolillo.
Nardolillo?
Yeah, well, I guess I'll
Lilo
go
and
with that.
Stitch. All right, yeah.
Robert Nardolillo and Stitch wants to introduce legislation that will add a 10% tax to all M-rated or higher video games sold in the states. And under this proposal, he says revenues from these taxes will go into a special fund for school districts to support counseling, mental health programs, and other conflict resolution activities. He goes on to quote this saying that there is evidence that children exposed to violent video games at a young age tend to act more aggressively than those who are not, Nardillo said, without actually citing any supporting evidence. This bill would give schools the additional resources needed to help students deal with that aggression in a positive way. And just goes on and on about the history of violent video games and stuff. But an update to the article, a Nardillo representative issued the following statement in response to our inquiry. The American Psychological Association, as well as the American Academy of Pediatrics, have both stated that there is a connection between children playing violent video games and increased levels of aggression. But upon looking through this article, I don't see
any sources
or any information about that. Even not I don't even see a single graph.
Well, the thing about
science
that
loves
is that they've
graphs.
been saying the same shit for fucking years.
30 years.
They're
Ever since the
okay,
games came
it's
out,
rock music. Well, first it was rock music. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's fucking Satan. Then it was D&D. They're like, this is the Satan.
This is
Okay.
new Satan.
This is the Satan.
Okay. Then it was fucking movies that
Yeah.
are R-rated.
Yeah.
They're like, no. Remember when we said D&D was Satan? Nah, this is Satan. And then it was it's video games. And thanks a lot, you fucking whore. Al Gore's wife led the charge on that shit.
Yeah.
What an
Remember her
idiot.
name. Yeah, so now we have this weird situation where, and what's crazy is we were getting there, right? We had
There was a lot of evidence saying that no, games don't do anything. It's the same shit as
for a couple
movies.
of years. It was like, oh, actually, maybe it isn't maybe it isn't. Maybe we should look into other stuff. And then for some reason, there's this crazy resurgence.
It's because of the shooting.
Yeah.
And then
All the shootings that keep happening.
our Lord and Savior President Trump, piece of, and was like, yeah, I think it's like video games.
And he just says it too. He doesn't even he's like.
So then he
I mean, there's so many cases in which this happens, and we're like, what cases? And
What
he's
cases?
like, so many.
Name one.
So many. I don't even need you. You should do your research.
That's
how he argues.
Yeah,
Yeah. So there's a situation now where this guy also with no sources. He's just it's crazy because it's not even that big. It's
but
not
if
that
they
bad
tax
of a, yeah.
M-rated games, you tax R-rated movies, and why don't we just tackle the big problem, which is maybe stricter gun laws? Maybe that might.
Well, what's crazy
that's like blaming the fucking guns for shooting people and not the people for shooting people.
Yeah.
It's the video games. It's like, and every other fucking country in the whole world plays video games. You don't see, like, Great Britain hasn't had a school shooting or a mass shooting in fucking 80 years or some shit.
Yeah.
Because they have stricter gun laws.
Yeah.
They play the same fucking games we play.
Yeah.
It's so fucking stupid.
I think the main thing with this particular bill is that he's wrapping up this way for the state to make more money in some kind of like current events thing, right? Because obviously they want to tax more stuff, right? But they need to find a way of justifying taxing more stuff. So he's like, okay, well, people hate video games now. These mature video games, we should tax the mature video games to then open up the door to be able to tax more things, like you were saying, as just a way of the state making more money off of those types of. And what sucks is, like, what does that mean? Is that taxing the sales tax? Is that taxing the creators? And so, like, if the creators were to sell the game in there, do they have to pay more taxes or something? Like, what's
no, the consumer will.
The consumer's going to get taxed, right?
Yeah, the consumers are going to get taxed.
And so it's dumb. I mean, good thing Rhode Island's small as hell, right? But
well,
they got like 4,000
10,000 people there, tops on a good day.
Yeah.
When there's a sporting event,
Rhode Island like fits in the Phoenix metro area in Arizona, but still, it's just like, what the fuck?
It's just so fucking dumb. It's the same argument. Like they just go back and oh, it's fucking video games. No, it's not. You idiot.
And it's probably not going to get passed.
You fucking idiot. It doesn't make any sense. Everybody else in the whole fucking world is playing the same games we're playing. The only difference is that I can go down to Walmart and buy a fucking gun. And I'm crazy, and then you just shoot somebody. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. They're just tying it all together. It's so dumb.
They just want to make more money, and they just decide, like, oh, games are bad again. Remember when games were bad? They're bad again.
Yeah.
To be honest,
tax fucking M-rated games, tax R-rated movies, and then tax fucking parental advisory albums. Like, let's just do the whole fucking thing.
I'm surprised people have been like, why aren't there any rating systems on books yet, guys?
Yeah.
Why aren't there rating systems on books?
Yeah, I was about to say, any of those romance novels, that has a lot of sex in it. Tax those motherfuckers. We don't want our young minds.
No. Fun story. Yeah, I actually learned about the occult when I was in junior high because there was just a book, like a fantasy, like a fiction novel about the occult in my junior high school.
Well, and now he's a Satanist, guys.
Look at this.
Hail Satan.
Look what happens if we don't regulate all of everything and every little bit of everybody. Look what happens.
We're fine. That's what happens.
Right. Look at other countries that are totally good and great. Look at them.
It's like I think the most violent video games get in Japan is that people play them to death. Like, they literally just die from playing them too much.
Yeah,
so,
you don't see Japan going, well, I guess it must be the internet cafe's fault.
Yeah.
It must be World of Warcraft's fault.
It must be StarCraft 2's fault.
No, it's that dumb motherfucker who didn't sit up for fucking 38 hours and then died like an idiot.
Yeah.
Good old internet cafes. Let's ban internet cafes. You want to?
Yeah, you know what? That's the real fucking problem.
Yeah.
Let's go to Japan and fight internet cafes.
Mm-hmm. Fucking hell. So stupid. It's all so fucking dumb.
Yep, just another day in the United States. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop.
I mean, it's so hard to be a patriot. It's so hard. It's so hard sometimes because I'm like, yeah, I like America's great, best country in the world, and then we do stupid shit, just dumb ass shit, and you're like, and the other countries are like, man, America really sucks, and I'm like,
sometimes
it sucks.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's their right to be an asshole. And that's what we need to remember.
I mean, I'm not saying your country sucks, but you have 318 million people living there. Do you? You got like 80.
Are you throwing shade specifically at one country, or
like
just other countries?
do you just assume every other country is smaller than America?
A lot of them are.
Well,
it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's just funny the way you're like 80. You're like only 80 million. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, it's so dumb.
All right.
I'm like, sometimes you just like, I'm angry.
Yeah. Anyways, the tax is stupid. It's probably not going to go through, and the guy's stupid for coming up with it.
Yeah, it's so weird because that's a blue state too.
Yeah.
That sound like that. If Texas was like, we're going to do this, I'd be like, yeah,
okay,
it's Texas. Or if Arizona or if like whatever other piece of shit state that we have that no one ever thinks about in the whole world, Kentucky, or fucking other, like just like the middle part of the U.S. Like I would see them passing something like this, but Rhode Island, come on, you're better than this.
Well, there's a clip of how to become a satanist.
Nice.
Can't wait to check that out.
Butternut.
Thanks, Butternut.
Yeah, thanks for the clip, Butternut.
You'll have to check that out. So last major story for today, we have the Warcraft 3 Invitational. So Warcraft 3 is getting an update again. So it got an update last year. It's getting another update this year. And it even has a new launcher, which is cool. And they're having an Invitational this year. And a lot of people are thinking this has got to be like singing the way to a remaster, just like with
that's what the rumors, like that's what I think people are hoping.
Yeah, that's what people are hoping,
because they did something similar with Brood War.
Yeah,
where they had like a big invitational, and
I think it's a way to gauge like interest.
Yeah,
and so if this invitational goes well and a lot of people come in and it has good viewership, there's a lot of interest, then there might be a remaster, just like with StarCraft Brood War.
I never played Warcraft 3. I tried to,
but a lot of games, like in mods that have turned into games, have come from Warcraft 3.
So you can think, Warcraft 3 for LOL.
I think Warcraft 3,
Dota 2,
even like one of the first tower defense games ever was a Warcraft 3 mod or something like that. Or I heard, I think Tolbus was talking about that. Yeah, just like a lot of like mode types that were tested out were from because
the
those
same with
games
the StarCraft
were so easily modded.
Stuff. They had a lot of innovation there because they let you do so much.
Exactly. So that's really cool, and I am hopeful that, because I like to play like an updated version of Warcraft 3 just to try it out.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be like a similar price, and I wonder, because was there even, I guess there was kind of a major competitive scene for Warcraft 3 like there for a while before.
I don't even know, like I don't even know how you play that game competitively.
Yeah, I've never seen one, so
like I've never even seen a competitive match.
I'm kind of interested just to watch it, to be like, oh, okay,
this is weird.
It's kind of cool.
It's like World of Warcraft, but I don't get to do spells and buff. Oh, okay, all right.
Well, you can do spells and stuff.
Well, I've played Warcraft 3 before, and you have hero units.
Yeah, you have hero units, which is where LOL and Dota come from.
Yeah, so you have hero units, and then your hero has like a bunch of mini people that follow him around, and you can build them out of buildings and stuff. So it's like
an RTS mix with the hero mechanic, kind of like Age of Mythology did it as well, where they have hero units.
There's another game. What is it called? I don't remember. Darn it! Total Annihilation Kingdoms.
Yep.
Total Annihilation Kingdoms
had hero units.
Yeah, had hero units.
Very popular mechanic.
That game was janky as fuck. I played a lot of that game.
That game was amazing though.
What, Kingdoms or the other one?
Kingdoms Annihilation.
Yeah, the medieval one, because they had Total Annihilation, which is the futuristic one, and they had Total Annihilation Kingdoms.
It wasn't Total Annihilation; it was Kingdoms Annihilation.
What? I might be thinking about totally different games, because there's it's TA Kingdoms is what it's called.
You might be thinking of different games.
Anyways. Many games.
So many games.
But so that's pretty cool, and I'm glad that they're doing that.
Do you have no? Get that Rick and Morty shit out of here. Damn. I'm in a bad mood.
Butternut, I almost or like. Do y'all have the you motherfucker playing Warcraft for violence in real life? Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we just blame Jesus?
Yeah. What has he done for us?
Nothing I've ever heard of.
He did. What did he? Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
I'm like, I know there's like a book about it, but like I've never really read the book.
I've never read the book. It doesn't have that great of views. It's like a 6 out of 10, I hear. I don't have spending time reading that shit.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Look, now that we pissed off all the Republicans and God-fearing Christians.
There's just a lot of bullshit in the world, guys.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's just life. But hey, don't blame video games for your problems.
Didn't we have a Cinecast last time too?
In the last 6 minutes cynical. We were cynical about the Project X thing.
Yeah.
Because they were like 1,000 players, real life environments, real rain. You will feel water coming from the computer on your face when it's raining outside in the game.
Yeah.
You will feel dirt in your feet from walking in the dirt. It's so real.
It's so real.
So real.
It's gonna be sick.
You
You
can't
could
wait.
get sick
And
if
here,
it's too cold.
I guess we're actually being cynical about something real, which is what the fuck.
I'm not being cynical. I'm being
yeah,
real.
No,
I'm
but
being
yeah,
100.
like
What?
less than happy, angry, if you will,
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Upset.
upset,
There we go. Content upset.
content upset, pleat. Yeah, thank you.
There we go.
Do you have anything else you want to say about any of the topics for today? I mean, nothing.
No. Let me see if we got any emails real quick.
Oh yeah, let's check to see if we have any emails, guys.
Probably don't, but we'll just think we can't hear.
We'll just make up an email.
Make it a. Oh, how convenient. Let's see. What does this say? My dad followed us on Twitch.
Oh,
No,
oh,
nice.
thanks to this dad. Yeah, that's good.
Just did. Got some followers on Twitter.
Nice.
And yeah.
That's about it. Okay. No
Yep.
emails. No emails. Everyone's really
No
good on
no
that.
emails. So I guess we got to
You
wrap.
can email us
wrap
at
it up.
what is it? concomcast@gmail.com.
We'll do it at the end.
Yeah.
Matt went ahead and checked to see if there's any interesting new games coming out. It doesn't really seem to be.
No, not really.
No, I mean, there's
This
Immortal
is
Redneck.
episode 46.
So this is Immortal Redneck. So I mean, like that seems like pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and
just wrap it
Fizzcake,
up.
why don't you tell people where they can find you? What's going on in your life of video
Fizz
games?
Cake Island.
Here on Fizz Cake Island, you can watch me play video games all week on twitch.tv/fizzcake, where I have my schedule up on at the Fizzcake on Twitter. I'm going to be playing a lot of Dragon Ball Fighters. The strategy guy is going to be playing Fortnite a couple times this week.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Oh, that's going to be sick. I'm glad.
Yeah, he's finally coming back. I finally talked to him about it, and he's just been in a bad mood. Time traveling, trying to figure out how to play games. All that fun stuff.
All that research really gets to you sometimes.
Yeah, and then you can also watch videos of me playing games at youtube.com/c/fizzcake. This Friday, I'll have a compilation of the funnier bits of me playing with the Hen House Boys, playing Borderlands the pre-sequel. Squeakle?
Squeakle.
The Squeakle.
That's where you
Oh
play
God,
as squirrels.
kill me now! Don't even remind me about the Alvin and the Chipmunks that were popular for 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
God damn it! But
So good.
yeah. So check out my schedule on Twitter if you want to catch a game. You want PUBG, Butternut? I don't want. I don't want PUBG. I'm sorry, Butternut. I don't like PUBG.
Apparently there's a new map coming out.
Oh yeah, in March there's gonna be a new map, but
Anyways, this isn't about that. It's
Yeah.
about Fizzcake.
yeah, sorry, but yeah, no, that's it for me. Where can people find you two at?
So you can find us on YouTube and on Twitch at Neanderthal Gaming TV. It's the same on both. And you can find us on Twitter at Neanderthal GTV. This week we'll be playing probably some Slay the Spire, probably some Dragon Ball Fighters, and Siege, and maybe we'll try to get some Human Fall Flat in there. That might be nice. I think we said that last week too, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen eventually.
On Friday, I'm not going to be here either.
Matt's not gonna be here on Friday
Or Thursday.
or Thursday
Or Saturday or Sunday.
or Saturday or Sunday or no, you'll be here Monday, right?
Yeah.
Because we have a friend coming to town, so it'll just be me. I'll be running the show myself. So I don't know what we'll be doing.
shit.
There might be a change in some programming. We don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll let you know. Remember, our Twitter is at NeanderthalGTV. We'll be able to find out there. But as far as
it switched back to the.
I know. I don't
the
know.
shit. Why
No,
does
you
it
can
do-
follow Rogue Rage Gaming at.
They just had a baby.
Yeah, they just had a baby, so they're not really streaming. So content complete specific information, you can follow us at ConcomCast on Twitter. You can send us emails at contentcompletecast@gmail.com. That's the appropriate Gmail. Contentcompletecast@gmail.com. We do go live at 3 p.m. Pacific time and 5 p.m. Central time on Sundays on twitch.tv/concomcast. All episodes are available on YouTube, Neanderthal Gaming TV. Audio-only version is available on your favorite podcasting app, and both are released on Wednesdays. Any last words, guys?
Follow Butternut69, plays a lot of PUBG.
Yeah.
If you like PUBG, you'll love Butternut69 at Butternut69 at twitch.tv/Butternut69. Butternut69.
Yeah, that was Butternut69.
That's nut with 2 T's. Butternut
T's,
with two
yeah.
T's.
2 T's.
69.
The other one, the other 68 people that had a T,
Fuck them.
fuck them. They're not as good as
They're not
Butternut.
good. I mean, I watched like Butternut 1 through 10.
Yeah,
They
all
were
trash.
okay. The
You know,
rest-
let's just skip to 69. That's where the good shit is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sex number, so it's gotta be good.
as it turns out, that's where the good shit was,
Yeah.
and will
So, yeah,
forever be.
Go check them out there.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching, listening, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Bye.